Hi, good to see you again. Graham Martin, I'm the Recruitment Guy with my very first video for 2018. A couple of days ago I was at my local gym, David Lloyd in Enfield, North London if you're interested, and right by the entrance there was a beautiful 6 months old perhaps Range Rover. Now that's not unusual, you get a lot of Range Rovers and expensive cars around the David Lloyd centres, but this one had been across the back of the window covered with the individual's name, his business, his telephone number, his website, and he was a plumbing and a heating engineer. I thought, well, good for him, you know, he's obviously worked hard, he's got himself £60,000-70,000 worth of new Range Rover, so I thought I'd go onto the internet and check him out and just find out how big the company was. What I was surprised to find was that actually it's not a huge business. This is an individual who's got 2 vans, about half a dozen guys and girls working for him, women included I note, and he's running a very successful business. Now, as luck would, or misadvantage would happen, only yesterday one of the properties that I own has had a leak to the hot water cylinder. And I have a tenant and I've got to deal with it really quickly because it's leaking into the bathroom and it's making a bit of a mess and it's uncomfortable. So I contacted 3 plumbers to find out how much they would charge, not to come out and fix it that night, so it wasn't an emergency, but a general call out. Having said that, they got to supply the parts, but how much labour? So this is a fairly basic job: drain down a hot water cylinder, so isolate the mains, drain it down, replace, do a little bit of brazing on the copper fitments, put it all back, so it's less than a day. Now here's the interesting thing. The quotes I had were between £200 and £275 for a day, plus VAT, purely for the labour. That's one individual, probably coming in about 9 o'clock and finishing at about 1, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, okay, he'd got to go to the plumbers merchants in advance and be there for 8 o'clock and get the bits and bobs, but £200 to £275 for a day, I thought that was really interesting. Now I know I talk a lot about the trades and plumbing and electricians and flooring and carpentry and builders and so forth as being the opportunities for the future for people that are physically able and are good with their hands or could learn a skill. But I just thought, you know what, that's really good money. So I've hired a guy, midpoint, £250 a day. It's being done tomorrow. My tenant's happy, I'm happy. Now some of you might say, Graham, you should have shopped around. There's always a guy that could do it cheaper. Well, that's true. But I needed somebody that got experience and I could get from a recommendation, because I'll be sending him into a property with a tenant of mine who needed to know that I was supplying somebody who was a good individual. And this individual had got very good references. Now, it wasn't the guy with the Range Rover, true, somebody a bit close to where the flat was. But nonetheless, I put it to you as we enter 2018 that these are the careers that we might start to look at as a way to avoid potential challenges as AI impacts so many roles in administration and process where there's routine and predictability. That's it from me. I'll see you later on as we head through 2018. I'm Graham Martin. I'm the Recruitment Guy. Bye for now.